Good morning, everyone. So it gives me an immense pleasure to warmly welcome you all to the fifth day of an International Faculty Development Program organized by Mallareddy College of Pharmacy in association with APTI Telangana branch. So we are much delighted to continue this enriching journey of learning, sharing, and professional development. The past 4 days have provided us with valuable insights, meaningful discoveries, and new perspectives. On behalf of the organizing committee, I extend a heartfelt welcome to our esteemed resource persons, our faculty members, and the participants. Now, I request our Vice Principal, Dr. H. Sridhar sir, to speak few words about today's session.
So, good morning, everyone. I would like to welcome you all to this 5-day international faculty development program, which is conducted by Mallareddy College of Pharmacy in association with the APTI Telangana branch. Okay, already we have completed 4 days, 8 sessions successfully. Okay, we already explored many things regarding the syllabus, new syllabus, and new curriculum designing, and some of the AI tools, especially relate AI, how the AI is transforming drug discovery process, clinical trials, and many other things. Okay, today we are entering into the fifth day and concluding day, last day. Okay, of our sessions. Today we have two sessions. The first one is we have the speaker, already well-renowned person in India and even in the abroad also. I can say he is the all-rounder in pharma sector. Okay, having many skills. Whenever we call our this Mujeebuddin sir, he is ready to come to our college. Always he supports us, and I can say all-rounder. The word is more suitable for him. Okay, especially related to the pharma sector. Okay, so today he is going to deliver the presentation on the clinical data analysis by using Python, especially hands-on session. So I'm requesting everyone. Already we have shared the data sets to you people, and we shared the Google Colab software related things also. So I'm requesting everyone, every faculty, please utilize the session, because hands-on sessions, getting hands-on sessions is very difficult nowadays. Okay, even we can learn theory aspects, the practical we are not getting. We are happy that Mujib sir here, fully experienced, talented person. Okay, he will guide you all the things. Okay, so once again, I'm welcome you all to this 5 days FTP program conducted by Mallareddy College of Pharmacy. And Mujib sir, wait for 1 minute. Our madam will give the brief bio of your biodata about you. Okay, so madam, please continue.
Thank you, sir, for your warm insights of the today's session. So I would like to take the privilege and honor to introduce our esteemed resource person for today's session. With a distinguished professional journey spanning nearly 2 decades, Professor C.S. Mujeebuddin has been a dynamic contributor to the clinical research and pharma industry since 2006. His extensive experience includes roles in globally renowned pharma CROs and pharma IT organizations such as QPS, Parexel, Accenture, Oracle, and IQVIA. He has built deep expertise in clinical operations, pharmacovigilance, regulatory affairs, and project management. His strong vision to bridge the gap between the academia and industry, he founded the ClinoSol Research Private Limited in 2019, which have evolved into a premier training and placement organization in clinical research domain for pharmacy, medical, dental, and life sciences students. The organization trains the learners with global professor in India and the labs in Canada. He serves as a professor of practice in St. Anne's Women's College and is a Board of Studies member at Kaziranga University and St. Francis College for Women. He also serves as a director of Rapid Med Hospitals. He has been an academia partner since 2020 in Indian Society for Clinical Research and Society for Clinical Data Management. Sir delivered impactful speech at national and international platforms like ISCR, SCDM, IPC, IPA, Student Conclave, and Globally Technology, such as G20 Tech Summit. He received 13 prestigious awards within 5 years, achieving the highest placement award in 2023. I cordially welcome you, sir, to this session. Over to you.
Thank you, madam. Thank you, sir, for a warm welcome. And I know the session is going to be one of the impactful session because we are going to have so much of data discussions and so much of Python. So I don't know how many of you are really afraid about Python, but Python is very easiest language to be learned. There is no hard code coding language which is required, and also pharmacist will use this Python so much highly. So now I'll just put a question: is my screen visible, and is my voice audible, and I am visible? All three questions. If it is yes, then I'll start my session.
Yes, sir. You're visible and audible too.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. So today's topic, we will not have much slides, but basically we start with slides in when you are going for a buffet lunch. You'll have some starters. So initially some starters for 10-15 minutes. That what exactly we are going to work on it, and then afterwards I'll be working on the tool application today, and I'll show that how really it works and how impactful it will be. So while I go ahead, I understand that the clinical data sets are being given already in the groups. So the data sets, the healthcare data sets are being given into the groups. And also Google Colab is being given. So for Python, there is no separate database or tool to be downloaded on your laptop. No, not needed. You can use on your phone or you can use in your laptop by using just Google Colab. Log in with your Google account and then you are there for the Python. So there is nothing that you have to install it. You have to accept everything and download big softwares. Not needed. We have given a small link where you can just click on it, and then it is online. You can use the Python and you can give the codes also. So my topic, clinical data analysis by using Python, a complete hands-on workshop. So what we are going to do it today is, first we are going to take a raw data, which I have already given. So we have got some data from clinical trials, including demography and other data sets. Then we are going to put the data into the Python, which is the tool application which we are using today. And first year students are started with Python now. Then we are going to get some insights on the Python. So the raw data processed into the Python, getting insights. And why are we doing it? Because we want to first look at the data quality. The second one is we want to get meaningful answers with respect to healthcare analytics. The big word is analytics. The future is all about analytics and data. So that's where the Python is being used so much highly. That analytics are very strong in Python. So because you get raw data, huge amount of data, and the statistical analysis and visualization is more important in particularly in the healthcare. So why is this session very important? So because healthcare analytics, if you see, if you go to a hospital, on an average, how many patients are coming and which age groups are coming, what are the drugs they are taking, what are the adverse events they are getting, what is the re-follow-up footfall into a particular hospital. That is the data for you. And now hospital is planning for another 6 months. That's a predictions. That's a forecasting. That can be done easily by using the healthcare analytics. That's about just not writing codes, but it is to give the meaningful outcome and meaningful answers and forecasting and predictions by using Python. So that's more important now. It's about asking the right questions, cleaning the data, validating the data, because there might be a invalid data which is coming, missing information which might be coming. It's not that every data is good. It might be missing data, out of range, or anomalies, or some duplicate data might be there, which is more burden of the patient. And then analyzing it and communication, what exactly data shows, either to regulatory authorities or pharma companies or to hospital administration. This is overall about today's session, what I'm going to do it. So first I'm going to take one or two questions on the clinical data, and I'm going to put it in Python. I'm going to do analysis, and I'm going to give you insights that what exactly will happen. The key principles, very simple. Data quality comes before interpretation. Remember, if you give garbage in, it will come as garbage out. So remember this point: garbage in, garbage out. If you give wrong data, wrong insights will come. So before you analyze anything, first and foremost step, you have to clean the data. You have to remove the excessive noise, garbage, invalid data, Either it is missing or anomalies or out of range, or either it is duplicate data. You need to remove that before you analysis. The first and foremost point is you need to clean a data. Then you can interpret the data. So that's more important for you. The objective scope and learning, the objective is using of Python to understand the validation, summaries and all. The scope, first, already I have given you data sets. First, we are going to import the data set into the application. Then we are going to explore the data set, what exactly we have put the data, because by seeing in Excel, you can't understand any data sets. Then you are going to validate, because already I have said garbage in, garbage out. Clean the data. Then last but one step is analyze data. And then you visualize the data, which is visualization. So because the future is all about how best you can visualize the data. If you write in any articles, they'll say that numbers are good, but what is the visualization? What is a pie chart? What is a donut chart? What is a graph? What is bar charts? All those visualization has to be taken into consideration. And finally, how do you interpret it? So by the end of the session, I would say that they can independently perform some basic clinical data analysis by using some of the libraries, which is pandas and matplotlib. So which is the libraries which is available into the Python. So there are already the libraries which are available. If you download these libraries, then all set to start with it. Now, basically the problem statement, the clinical research team has collected multiple data sets. The Excel which I have given contains all these 5 data sets. First one, it contains demography. Because we are all from pharma background, I'll not go much deeper into it, because everyone knows that what is demography, who are the subjects belong to. The second one, the vital signs. How is the measurement changing from one visit to the other visits? What is the safety of the drugs? The third one is adverse events. What is the safety pattern exist? And fourth one is laboratory samples, the results and plausibility. Last one is exposure, which is drug details. So now challenge is, can we use Python to find data quality problems? Any quality problems in this can be identified. Next one, describe the study population. I wanted to describe which is the minimum population, maximum population, mean and median and standard deviation. I wanted to explore the safety, which is for visual finding, which drug has given which adverse events, how many adverse events. I want to find the findings, which is a huge data set. One workbook, 5 linked data sets. Every data is being linked here. The demography is linked with vital signs, and demography is linked with adverse event. Demography is linked with laboratory. Demography is linked with your exposure also. Say, for example, demography with vital signs. If you see small children's vital signs is different when compared to old patients. Small children's temperature is different when compared to old patients. Now, the demography compared with adverse events, some of the possible adverse events are fatal in small children. Some of the adverse events are fatal in adults also. The laboratory values also get changed with the demography. The drug exposure also gets changed with the demography. So every data set here is interlinked and they are common into it. So intentionally, we have put some mistakes into these data sets. It's very, very interesting to see all these data sets which you will have it. So this is something which you need to know before you go for coding. So first one is pandas, which is called as data frames, tabular structures. The next one is what is data quality. So now check missingness, which is blank, simple. The second one, duplicates. The third one, ranges. And fourth one, categories. Now say, for example, I want just male and female. I don't want others. That's a category. I don't want that. And we can do a descriptive analysis. The descriptive analytics is the counts, percentage, mean, median, SD, and minimum and maximum. Group analysis, comparing the summaries of treatment drug, which treatment has given which adverse events and visits and severity. And finally, you go for visualization. So now this is hands-on workshop, which we are going to do it. Import, explore, clean, validate, transform the data, analyze the data, visualize the data, interpretate the data. So this is hands-on workshop which I'm going to take it. So these are the 15 tasks hands-on. Today we are going to look into it, each one. And this will be my last slide so that we can go ahead with our presentation or our activities. So I'll go ahead with, first of all, I would like to show you some of the examples of my data set. So I'll put it some data sets now. This is the data set. I'll show you how I think this already been given into your this one, groups. Yeah. So now comes your first. Let's spend some 5 minutes of time on data sets. Then we'll go ahead with the next one. The first one, data set, it is called as demography. Carefully see here. I have given here as demography under the bottom. And now the columns which I have: subject ID, age of the subject, gender, height, weight, BMI, and treatment. The drug which is being given for each subject. Total number of subjects, so from 1 to 60, 61 subjects. So 61 subjects data I have, which contains age, gender, height, weight, BMI, and treatment. And similarly, I have a vital signs. And vital signs, I have a little bit complicated data. Subject ID, which visit the subject ID is been there. And the systolic, diastolic, heart rate, temperature. Visit, systolic blood pressure, diastolic blood pressure, heart rate, temperature. So these are the data sets. And for all 60 subjects I have taken, but you will get a lot of columns because for each visit, now it's not one visit, we are taking for 4 visits. Baseline, week 2, week 4, and week 8. So for every visit, 26 subjects, you will get 4 values for systolic, diastolic, and heart rate, and also temperature. So now you will get huge amount of data, huge numbers now in vital signs. I think 4 into 60, 240 we will get. So 240 we have got. Then we have an adverse event, little bit complex now, adverse event. So now what are the adverse events we have got? Subject ID, what is the adverse event term? What is the severity? Either it is mild, moderate, or severe, or whether it is serious or non-serious. What is an outcome? So now for this also we have got into 60 subjects. So the total number of subjects is 60. Then we have got something which is laboratory. Subject ID, the test name, the unit, which is the test name unit, and actual results, and what is the references? What reference it should be? Is this normal or abnormal? So what is the reference here? So this is what is being given in the 4 data sets. And this one is exposure, the exposure data, that what drug is being taken. Subject ID, which drug is taken, what is the dose, what is the start date, and what is the end date. Okay. So now this data set is being given to you, and we can have this data set discussion anytime. So this is the data set which I have given. Now time starts for first one, which is your Python login. So now how do you log into Python? Go here and click on Sorry, it was by mistake. I closed all the tabs. I'm really sorry for it. I have rejoined. Click on Google and then Google Collab. So wherever you get option, click on Google Collab. And this Google Collab, you can take it. And then I'm taking new notebook. New notebook. I'll repeat this. Go to Google Colab, click on this, then go to Google Colab here. So now here you get Google Colab. Here you get Google Colab. So this is the Python tool. This is the Python tool. I'll just explain Python. Then I'll go ahead. So on left hand side, you will see Google Colab here, and you have file here, edit, view, insert, runtime, tools. And here is the coding. Here is the editing option. Here you can start coding. And here you can add the data, import the files. And you can take the code here, you will get code here. And you can import the codes from here. So I'll first upload the data, importing of data. So that's the first one. So I'm importing the data. How do you import the data? So first one, click on this. You'll get files. And then there are no files here. You can take it to the files. Once you have clicked on this, you will get here uploading. You are able to see the uploading button. You have to click on this, and then you have to go to the place where you have had the files. So now say, for example, I have put my files on my this place. So I have uploaded my file. So click on this, import. Now importing is done. So click on files, import the file, you'll get file here. So this is the first step, which is called as importing of data. Importing of data. The next one. So once this importing is done, the next step comes as importing of libraries. That's a second step. That's a second step. Importing of libraries.
Sir,
Importing of libraries. That's a second step. The next step.
sir,
Yes. Sir, is my screen visible? Sir, is my screen
Sir, it is
visible?
asking the G drive. Yes, sir.
Sorry, madam.
It is asking the G drive to get it.
It's asking for
G drive. G.
no. Which step? Which step? Which step?
While uploading the data, sir.
Yeah, I'll show you, madam. I'll show you. First of all, I'm showing you. Now, once you click on this,
So place your PPT, sir.
no, I'm not going with PPT, madam. I'm going with the
Okay, sir.
Google Colab. Now, Google Colab
Okay,
is
sir.
visible.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Now, first step, I have deleted the record. Once you click on this files, once this screen is visible, files, then import, then upload the file. The data set which I have given, you have to click on that. Then upload the file. Open. The data set which I have given, you have to click on that. Then upload the file. Is that okay? Now I think it is uploaded. Now dataset is uploaded. Here you are able to see dataset. Next one, now I'm going to import the libraries. So this is the place where I will import the libraries. So first thing, I'll import the libraries. So import pandas as PD. So it will give options also. First one, then import numpy as np, and import matplotlib, yeah, matplotlib as this one. So now I have given imports of this all. So because we want to import the libraries, so this will give like this only. So importing of these libraries will help you to work, or else it will not help you to work. Once I have put all these instructions, then I have to run this file. So now here, if you see, there is a run option. Run the entered file. So if I have run here, if you get a right tick on the left hand side as 0 seconds, then the rule has passed. The rule has passed. There is no error. Just I have imported the files. This one I have imported the files. 0 seconds I have imported here. Rule has passed. Now I imported the libraries. First point, importing of library is done. Second point, now go here, you will get plus code, put a code, then I'm putting the importing of data sets. So dm is equal to pd read, pd dot read underscore excel, and then open bracket. Understand here that I have said dm name, go to pd, so which is pandas, and read the Excel file, pull the Excel file. Now I need to give the path. Here, open bracket, close bracket. Go on left hand side, the file where you have uploaded, click on this, and then you take the path, copy path, then paste it here. Copy path, paste it here. Now you need to put every time, it has to come in colons. Without colon, it will not work. Now the sheet name what we have taken. Sheet.
Without colon, it will not come. Excuse me, sir. The sheet
Yeah.
name what we have taken. Sheet without colon, it will not come. Excuse me, sir. The sheet name what we have taken. Sheet without colon, it will not come.
Sir, I think
Excuse me, sir.
you have to mute once, and then one
Hello?
only person has to talk, because I'm getting resound. Yes, sir.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, sir. Tell me, sir. I'm able to hear you.
Hello.
Sir, I'm able to hear you. Tell me, sir.
Sir, please, this copy paste, whatever you are typing in the cell, please copy paste in the command, sir.
Uh,
Whatever
okay.
you are typing in that particular cell,
Okay.
please copy paste in the command, chat
Okay.
command.
Okay. Here, right?
Here, in the StreamYard command, sir.
Yeah.
Comment,
This one.
first one.
Okay. Comments,
Yes, sir. So that everyone can easily copy and paste it.
Right. Okay, sir.
Because we are very poor at CMD, and we are very poor at typing the commands.
No, I understand, sir. I completely understand. I have taken that point.
So what we can do is we can just copy paste.
Yeah, we can copy paste. So the next step, dm pd pandas read excel, and I have taken this content. If I copy this content, it will not work. So copy this path, put it in this place, only this place, replace it. Then remaining all will be good. So I'm putting it as demographics. So now the rule has to work. dm pd read Excel. Then we have given the file name, then comma, then sheet name is equal to demography, and then close bracket. So this one will import the data sets for us. So this is pass. Left hand side you are seeing this is pass. I'll copy this code, but when you are running this code, please request you to update this code, the code which I have copied. So this one, you update this code from this one. You have to copy from this path, or else your rule will not work. Can I go ahead? I hope so. Can I go ahead? Can someone inform me? Can I go ahead? Any questions from this? So the third
Yes, sir,
rule,
you can go ahead. You can proceed.
third rule, the code plus. One more time, code plus. Easiest way, third one, you just copy and then paste here. But I'm putting here not the DM, I'm putting here as VS, because second one is vital signs. Same path, and the name, just I'm updating the name. Name I am updating it as VITILS vitals underscore SIGNS vital signs. So I can put it as vital signs. Vital signs. So now this is done. VS PD read Excel, the same path, sheet name vital signs, run. Now there is an error. So this is an error. So either I have used V as capital because I need to go and check the sheet. Now if I go and check the sheet, so V is capital, S is also capital. Now that's why it is giving fail for me. So now what I will do is I'll update the code V and S. Both I'll put capital. So VS pandas. Now this rule is passed. Remember, the codes are the character specific. It has to be small means small. It has to be big means big. The data set, how it is there, it has to be the same way or else it will fail. So this is my second one. In the similar way, I will upload adverse event also. So now I'll just copy paste and then I'll put here as AE. Then I'll go here and check adverse comma events. Rather than typing it, I'll just take it as copy paste and then I'll put it as this one. So now it has run. So I'll stop for a minute. I will explain that what I have done now. First thing what I have done is I went to the folder, I imported the data, I have put the data set here. Then I've imported the libraries and I have run here left hand side. It has given tick mark. Then I imported 3 data sets. You can import another 2 data sets also, including exposure and one more laboratory also. I have imported DM, demography, PD, read Excel, and all those data sets. Sheet name is demography. From demography, you pull this data into the sets. So I have done these 3 things. So I'll copy this all, but only one thing what you need to know is this path has to be your path, not this path, what I have given. So I have given this to you. This one. Sir, is that you are not able to copy? Can I send it in WhatsApp? Sir, you are able to copy the codes, or should I send in WhatsApp? Sir, you are able to copy the codes.
Hi.
Should I send in?
Sir, hello, sir.
Yeah.
If it is good, if you can able to share all the commands in the one text file.
Uh, okay, sir. I'll do it.
So that we can easily copy and paste and we can follow you.
Give me 1 minute, sir.
Okay, sir.
I'm sharing to our Tajuddin sir
Huh.
right away. I'm putting it in WhatsApp to her, sir. But sir, if they just copy paste, it will be very difficult. They have to understand the code and then run the code, sir. As of now, they can work it out, but later on, they can work on this particular codes. I have sent this whole Word document, sir, to Tajuddin, sir. I hope
Okay, sir.
Tajuddin, sir.
We will share in the group
Yeah,
of participants.
correct. So can I go ahead now, right, sir? I can go ahead with the
Uh,
Google Colab now.
okay. So I would like to inform that we have shared the code in the group so that everyone can download it and copy and paste, follow along with the sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you, sir. So now, first three steps are done: importing and libraries, and then next one, putting the codes for this one. So now my question is whether this demography, vital signs, adverse event data set are correct or wrong. Downloaded correct or wrong is my question. Then we will start now. Is this correct or wrong? So first one, we are going to explore the data sets. Now dm dot head, this one, open bracket and close bracket, dm head, open bracket, close bracket. What it means is, if you go here, demography, my top 10 values, now my top 10 values till now, I should get it in Python. This is head. Now I'll run this, and then now you will be able to see all top 10 or at least top 4. Whatever you have said, top 10% of data. Now, say for example, it is 50, at least you will get 5. 60, you'll get 6, like that. So, top 5 you have got. So, which is your head. Now, in the similar code, I want to get the tail. It means that last 6 codes, last 6 numbers of data. dm dot tail, open bracket, close bracket. So, dm tail, run. Now, last 6 one, 56, 7, 8, 9, 10. DM tail also you have got. In a similar way, you can go for the adverse event and vital signs also. I'll show you the later on the other things. Now, if you want to know DM shape, now DM shape. So this is a property. Uh, I mean, how many rows and columns? So 61 rows, 7 columns. This is called as DM shape. DM shape, 61 rows and 7 columns. Now, say for example, I want to know DM info. DM dot info, I mean information about the data set. Then you will get that the pandas data frame is the 7 columns: subject ID, age, all those things, any null values, what is the object type, and how many non-null values are there. All this are being here in DM info. Now, the same way, if you want to do it in DM describe and column, now DM dot describe. See how we have got. How many counts are there? For age, it is 61. For height, 61. Weight, 60. BMI, 60. Mean is this. Standard deviation is this. Minimum is this. 25% of the whole number is this. 50% is this. 75% is this. Maximum is this. Super good numbers have been there for DM describe. Now, say for example, I just wanted to know the columns of DM. dm dot columns. Now you will get the columns are subject ID to age to sex to height to weight to BMI to treatment. So this is all we have to know about exploring the data set. Now, say for example, if you want to know, I think already we have ran for uh, vital signs and the AE. If you want to know AE dot data or head open bracket close bracket, AE top 5, you can get it here. Now, say for example, AE dot tail, you will get it. Now, say for example, if you want to get AE dot info, then you'll be able to get it. Then, for example, AE dot columns, then you'll be able to get it. So columns, we have to put it the right spelling. Any spelling error, it will not accept. See here. So now this is about exploring the data sets. Exploring the data sets. So first one, we have imported the data. The second one, exploring of data is been done. The third one, I'll go for unique subjects. Now say for example, now here demography data, if you see here, the unique number are 62. The total subjects are 62. So, but actually subjects are 60 only. It is giving 62. So, but actually by using code, how can I tell the unique numbers? So now you make a note how unique subjects can be calculated with this. So DM and first one, always remember the data sets will come into always the open bracket and close bracket, then subject ID. So if you have a doubt, you can copy this subject ID. So unique subject ID. So subject ID. Next one, dot null and non-unique null. DM, open bracket, close bracket, non-unique and this one. So if I run, there are how many counts overall? It is 60 count. If you want to run for vital signs or adverse event, VS, open bracket, close bracket, then subject underscore ID dot NUN and non-unique. It is 60. So we can understand the count of each subject. Count of each subject. Now, my next question. Now, there are treatment groups here. There are treatment groups. So I am able to see different terms here. A, B, placebo. How many things are there which are unique? I want to know treatments which are unique. Treatment groups which are unique. Because that is more important for us. What patient has taken, I want to know about treatment group which is unique. Now, this one will, how we'll do it is DM treatment. I'll add it as DM. Then colon. If you have doubt, you can go and copy this cell and then paste it here. Then now we want value counts, not unique, but value counts. Value counts and open bracket, close bracket. Now, if you see, there are three things which are available. Value counts, there are three things which are available. The first one, drug A is 16 people have taken, drug B is 23 people have taken, and placebo 22 people have taken. Drug A, 16 people have taken, drug B, 23 people have taken, placebo 22 people have taken. And this is the treatment distribution among the patients from the demography patient. Now, by seeing this Excel, you will not be able to tell how many A, B, C unless and until you filter. But I don't want to filter and I want to just run a rule and then I need to know. Then I think this is the rule which you have to run. DM, treatment, value counts, then open bracket, close bracket. So this is to know what is the treatment groups, value counts, how many treatment A, treatment B, and treatment C. Now I have a big question. And now the question is gender. How many males are there? How many females are there? I have a question. For this purpose, I need to know sex distribution. So now DM as usual and open bracket, close bracket. And the word you have to carefully see, SEX. So, but is this only yes capital? Yes capital. Sex, then value, counts, and so because it gives a sex distribution. So now you run this code. Now males were 26, females were 34, unknown were 1, and the data type is INT 64. So this is your distribution of treatment, distribution of gender. Now gender and treatment are characteristics, not integer. But when comes as integer, then you will have mean, medium, mode, standard deviation, minimum and maximum. Mean, medium, mode, standard deviation, and minimum, maximum. So now for integer, what is the integer number here? We have as age. So what I will do is I'll print all the details to showcase the DM age, mean, median, mode, all those things. So now first one, print. So print, then I'm putting it as mean. So for what mean we have to take age, DM, age, but you have to give colon here, but age, A is capital, might be DM dot age dot mean print mean, print mean, DM age, mean. Let me run this. Yeah, I think it is running. So now I'll do it for, this is for mean. I'll do it for median, mode, standard deviation, minimum, and maximum. So the second one is median, standard deviation comes as STD, and min, max, Okay, so I have put the codes for mean, median, standard deviation, minimum, and maximum. So I can run one time age group, all characteristics of descriptive analytics. This is called as descriptive statistical analysis about the integer number, because you can't give distribution, but you can give the descriptive statistical analysis because it's an integer. So the whole logic of AI and Python comes with statistics and mathematics. The first one is mathematics, then it is statistics, then it is DS, AI, and all those things. So now I have given this descriptive statistics. Then it gave super good details of what is a mean, what is a median, what is a standard deviation, what is a minimum, what is maximum, and what is a standard deviation. All the details it will be able to give the answers to us, that what exactly is mean, median, mid mode, all those things will be able to be provided here for us. Yeah. So mean of age 44, medium of age is 62, standard deviation is 16, minimum age is 19, maximum age is 120. So this is descriptive statistics for age analysis. Age analysis. Now the next one, I can select only the few columns. Now say for example, here you have subject ID, age, sex, height, weight, and BMI and treatment. But I just want the DM age, and then subject ID, and then gender, and then treatment. I don't want height, weight, and BMI. This three I don't want. Only this three and this one. So how can I do it is DM age, then DM subject ID, subject ID, subject ID, then you have age, then you have sex, then you have treatment. I think so. It's all capital. Let me check the Excel. No, I think it's all small. Treatment. So first one, DM age, then subject ID, sex, age, and then treatment ID. I hope this should work. Yeah, only I have got this one. So 61 rows, 4 columns. I have got only subject ID, age, gender, and treatment. Only 4 we have got. I mean, only 4 columns we have got it. So this is only selecting the columns. Only selecting the columns. Now, I will give, now say for example, here I want to know that who has taken placebo. So now placebo, something around 22 people have taken, but I want this 22 table into your this one. So then you can code, and then you can just filter on treatment, DM, then also DM, then treatment. The treatment. So DM treatment, and then what do we need? We need placebo. So placebo. Run this. There is an error. So I think somewhere we have made a mistake. We need to check very carefully. So placebo treatment, if missing, if n miss. So I think there is n miss in this. Let me find out what is n miss here. So DM, the treatment is okay. Now it has worked. So now the DM treatment, and which is placebo, I have got only placebo. So 22 records I have got. So this is for only understanding about filtering option for the treatment. Now say for example, if you want to filter the age group which is more than 100. So now DM, then also DM, then you have age, then you have more than 100, more than 100. So DM age more than 100. Done. So one subject was 120 years, which is wrong. Now identification of invalid data. So this data is wrong. Out of range. We call it as out of range. This data is called as out of range because already I have said that you need to clean the data. The cleaning of data looks like this only, the validation of data. The next one, missing data. Now, missing data, more important work for you, missing data. So how do you put it is DM dot is null, yeah, is null, then which value dot sum, which value we are looking at it is any DM null values. We are going to look into it. DM dot is null dot sum dot sum, then DM, then also DM dot is null any of the data is existing, any axis is equal to 1. So return true if x is true, x is irritable. Here it is null value, which is wrong, it came, and here also it is null value, which is wrong, it came. So I have shown you that once the null value is there, once any missing value is there, then you can get it here, that how it is going to be looked into it. That's what you need to know. So here it is the age, and it is the age, and it is the null value and null value which is looking at it. This two are null value which is looking at it. So this is missing value. The next one is we'll check for duplicate values. I'll check for duplicate values. How duplicate values will work on the DM duplicate, any duplicate value which is there. So I'll show you one duplicate value which is available here. So I'll show you how duplicate value are being selected. Here, if you see the subject ID. Okay, let me remove filter, and then here, if you see one duplicate is there, intentional duplicate is there. So that is your 11. Subject 11. Do you have duplicate? I think. Yeah, this one duplicate. So this one is duplicate. Subject 11 duplicate. So this one will work it out on the invalid duplicate values. So DM duplicated, DM dot duplicated, duplicated. So we can drop a duplicate and we can do a duplicate also. Duplicated, then dot sum, then run, then DM, then DM dot duplicated. So one, where it is duplicated, you have got this, that this is something which is duplicated value, where it is to be considered as duplicated. So you can drop a duplicate, you can identify a duplicate also. So you can drop a duplicate and you can identify a duplicate also. Now say for example, so here, if you see, one is one column, 61 rows. This is the duplicated one. If you wanted, you can drop a duplicate also. Now say for example, DM dot this one, DM dot, no, I think we can duplicate also. Drop duplicate in place true. Okay, let me check drop duplicate if it is true. I think it is not working. Let me show you DM dot DM and then dot duplicated. This one. Yeah, this one. DM duplicated, DM dot duplicated, sum DM dot duplicated. Yeah, this is the one which we wanted. So codes will be very carefully have to be written. And now I think I'll go ahead with the vital signs analysis. I'll take it for vital signs analysis, or I'll go for one last validation. Then I'll go for the next one. So basic validation for DM age, DM, then age, if it is less than 18, and DM, this one, and then age, more than 100. So what I have done is DM age less than 18 and DM age more than 100. I have checked it. Now, DM, no, I think here we need to put DM and DM dot. Yeah. So one value which is less than 18 and more than 100 is 162, or you can say 120 age. So this one is invalid. So this is how you will validate this, and if anything is not available, then you can understand. And here you can search for example, here if you see drug A, B, C, if there is another value, you can also drop and remove this value, because you can clean that data also. Yeah. So I'll now go ahead with analysis. I'll go ahead with analysis for all the mean, median, mode, and for systolic, diastolic, heart rate, temperature, all those means I'll take it for. So this is your statistical analysis. So VS dot, I'm taking it as head, VS dot head. First one, I'm taking VS head, then VS dot describe. The next one, VS dot systolic blood pressure, SBP underscore mmHg dot mean. So I want mean, open bracket, close bracket. Then I can put it for the SBP, median, standard deviation, and everything. So because it has given me acceptance, so I can run this and I can take all the mean, median, everything for this, or I can go for first I'll run this and I'll show all this. It can be run. I think this value will not have median and minimum. So I'll run this first of all. I'll take it up and then I'll take this as VS. And then I'm taking it as diastolic. Diastolic is DBP. Then I'll take it for heart rate. Heart rate and units are underscore BPM. Next one, I'll take it for temperature. I'll take it for temperature, and temperature will be in underscore Fahrenheit. So this is also mean. So now this one group by VS dot group by group by visit, then I'll go ahead with SBP underscore MMHG colon comma DBP underscore MMHG comma heart rate comma underscore heart rate underscore BPM units comma last one is temperature underscore Fahrenheit, and then you will have mean dot mean. So let me review this code. Now first one, vs dot head, yes vs head, then vs describe, yes vs describe, and then we have taken vs systolic blood pressure with mmHg, which we want mean. And the similar way we want for diastolic blood pressure mmHg mean, and heart rate we need to have BPM, which is mean, vital signs temperature, which is Fahrenheit, which is mean, and vital signs group by. So I'm grouping by the visits, and then I'm putting it for systolic mmHg, diastolic mmHg. So now diastolic we have to put colon. If we don't put any of this, this rule will fail. For diastolic and heart rate and temperature, and then dot mean and close. So now we need to run our code. I think somewhere we have put here. Let me check the codes. Vital signs, systolic mmHg, diastolic mmHg. So Hg should be capital letter. This one capital and this one capital. And here Hg should be capital. mmHg, and then here BPM and Fahrenheit and mean. Heart rate, BPM and temperature. So I think heart rate underscore BPM and temperature. So these two are giving error. Heart, HEART, and rate, and then BPM, and temperature T is capital. T is capital, Fahrenheit underscore Fahrenheit. Yeah, here also correct. Then serial group by visit, valid syntax, do not raise, cannot subside. VS head, describe, mmHg, mean. Okay, so this one. So this is the code which will run for us. The baseline, the mmHg is this mean, and for this it is this. For heart rate it is this, temperature it is this. Now say for example, if you want to know median, then we have to run this, and then everywhere where it is mean, we just have to run as median. So everywhere we can put it as median. Here also, wherever we have median. So it will give median values. So this is your vital signs analysis. Now I'll give AE frequency with respect to treatment. Now this is the step which we have complex problems. Now say for example, here, now if you see AE you have here as subject ID, and here is subject ID, here is term, severity, seriousness, outcome. But subject ID, there is no treatment ID here. What treatment is being taken? Treatment is in demography, or treatment is in exposure, which is common. Subject ID is common. Now what we are trying to do it is, we are trying to do it adverse event based on treatments. Like say for example, how many subjects have got which adverse event on which drug, but there is no treatment here. First we need to merge this along with this, then we can bring this data point to this location, then we can show what is happening with the treatment. So I'll show you how it happens. I'll take a code and then AE underscore demo. So this is the code which I want. AE dot merge. So I'm saying AE to merge with demography. Now how do you merge? DM. So first one DM, and then which one is common? Subject ID. Subject ID. Yeah, subject underscore ID. Subject underscore ID is common, comma, subject ID is common, comma, treatment ID has to be taken into consideration. Treatment. So subject ID, wherever it is, you pull the treatment ID. You pull the treatment ID and get for us. So treatment ID and comma on is equal to subject ID, subject ID, and how is towards left. How is towards left. Let me review the code. How is towards left, and AE is AE underscore demo dot head. AE underscore demo dot head. AE is equal to demo dot head and AE underscore demo treatment dot value underscore counts, and here it is this one. So this is the code which we need to merge the AE, and also the demography. So first one, it starts with AE demo, AE underscore demo, and is equal to AE dot merge, and then open bracket DM subject IDs and treatment ID on subject ID, how it is left. So we'll put it as how it is left. How it is left. Now, how it is left, and then AE underscore demo head. AE underscore demo head. Demo dot head. AE demo dot head and AE underscore demo treatment and value counts, which is being given here. So now if I see here, it will give me, I think somewhere I have made mistakes. Some subject ID has to be capital. So for now, I can take this one. It is 18th one. Yeah, this one. This one I'll copy and I'll try this now. A dot demo underscore merge. Yeah. Here it is D. Here what we have put AE. Okay. So now here we have got the answer that how many drug B have taken and how many drug A has taken and how many placebo has taken. Now I'll go for last step. I'll park here for a minute. Sir, do we have 5 more minutes of time? Sir, do we have 5 more minutes of time?
Yes, sir, you can.
Yeah, 5 more minutes. I'll just show some basic visualization and then I'll go ahead with the questions. So basic visualization, I'll show on this. I have taken visualization of treatment versus number of subjects. How we have got drug B 28, placebo 24. This one, I'm running a bar chart. So here plot kind, it is bar chart. The comparison is treatment versus subject. Now, if I run this, I'll get this bar chart. So drug B 23, placebo this one. So the same codes, the same numbers here, but here it is visualization. It is visualization. The next one, I'll show you how it is being done for the AE severity versus adverse event. And this plot will be also a bar chart. So now if you see here, severity, mild, moderate, and severe. Now my question is, how many numbers, subject numbers for mild, how many numbers for moderate, how many numbers for severe? So I can run this code and then I'll able to understand severe is this, moderate is this, mild is this. Mild, you have so many. Mild, you have so many. So nearly, I think 35, 40 we have got. Between 38 to 40. Moderate, we have got around 25. Severe, we have very less. This is one more bar chart. Now I'll take it as bins, histogram. I'll take one more chart, histogram chart. So we can have histogram chart. And then this is the histogram chart. The age, distribution, number of subjects. Like say, for example, from 10 to 20, 20 to 30, how many have been got as demography? We can have histogram. So 120, only one, but more subjects are from something around 40 to 50 or 50 to 60. So the histogram looks like this. This is your visualization. So I have given all the codes also. I'll just repeat once all the things. The first thing starts with importing of data sets, then importing of demography, vital signs, and adverse events, then head, tail, info, description, all those things. Then we discussed about the pandas which can be used for how many descriptions can be taken into conditions. Then count we have taken, treatment count, gender count and sex distribution we have taken, mean, medium, mode, standard deviation, max, all those things. And then we have taken age, gender and treatment we have taken. Only few columns and treatment adding into the demography. Then we shown that how we can identify more than 100 years. Then we have shown any age between anomaly from 18 to 100. Then we have shown systolic and mean, median and everything. So we have looked into it. Then we have shown all the data points, the changes and means. Then we have shown the merging of AE and demography. Then we have shown some of the visualization which is required for age group and gender group, and also the subject by treatment. So these are, I think, another 15 steps I have shown you by using Python. So Python, we have really looked into very deeper version, how it can be imported, how it can be validated, how it can be analyzed, and how it can be visualized by using dummy data sets. So these are all dummy data sets which I have given, and these are all real-time analytics which you can take care. So I think I'll stop here and I'll take any questions if anyone have. Sir, I'll stop here, sir. If anything is there, I can take questions, sir. Yeah, I've stopped that screen. If anything is there, I can take now questions, sir. I think I have given data set and I have given the document. If anyone have any questions, you can let me know.
The participants, you can post your questions in the chat box. We will definitely share the proceedings of the session in the WhatsApp group so that you can go through it. Now, I request our Vice Principal to speak to us about this today's session.
So good afternoon, everyone. First, I'd like to thank our Mujeeb sir for giving a wonderful session here, especially on the hands-on session. Okay, training all the faculty. Please implement these hands-on programs. Okay, in your regular academics, even your research works, any project works for your students also, it will be useful. Within this 1 hour, it's very difficult to learn, I know. But sir, given and the video will be available in the YouTube also. So once again, I'm requesting everyone to practice by seeing the YouTube session also, so that you will get the hands-on training. Thank you, Mujib sir. Okay, thanks
Thank you,
for
sir. Thank
your
you, sir.
time and valuable speech. Okay,
Thank you, sir.
thank you very much.
Thank you,
So
sir.
I'm
Thank
much
you, sir.
delighted to express my sincere gratitude at the conclusion of today's morning FDP session by Professor Mujeebuddin, sir. I sincerely thank our resource person for sharing his valuable knowledge, practical insights, and hands-on experience in using Python for clinical data analysis. The practical demonstrations on exercises made the session highly informative and useful for the participants. Thank you, sir. Thank you once again for your insightful session.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Have a nice, wonderful day. Thank you.